Catherine Wallace with her name on the letter. I can't believe I wrote this. This is so intense. Ah! God's sake. Catherine, I can't even see now because I'm crying. Catherine Wallace with her name on the letter. Oh my God. Catherine Wallace with her name on the letter. They used all of your words, which were added to the document. Your father was a fine man, a great leader, and with the most incredible brave soul. William Wallace, that's what they are shouting on the battlefields at Bannockburn when we won for our freedom. When we won our freedom. I know my dad was a soldier. No, your dad was was the head of all the soldiers. He had a good brain on him. He unified and united all of the different parts of Scotland. He united all the clans. Have you told her nothing? Have you taught her nothing? My father used to teach me sword fighting in Elderslie. Show us what he taught you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yes, that's it exactly. Now you can defend yourself. She takes on 2 men by herself and beats them so easily with all of her muscles. Her uncle and her uncles do not spar with her because my father's mate. You're stronger than 4 men, yes. There's battles here in Rome between 3 families, Colonia, Orsini, and Annibaldi. They asked me to be in charge of one of their armies and they pay me a large sum of gold. What are you going to do? I'm going to pick a fight with them. We see her fighting pregnant. We see her doing flips with an army of children, and these are her children, her lineage, future of Scottish freedom. She squeezed them out as well, no big deal. We see her with her husband, who is amazing in Glasgow, a Glasgow boy. From the funeral became a man, the one who gave her the thistle. That wee boy gave her a thistle, and now he's her husband. Now she's on her deathbed, an old maid, an old lady. She still has the same thistle. Catherine, daughter of Wallace, you are dying. We're getting the priests to come. Your children and grandchildren, we're all here. We love you. Catherine, I love you. This is your husband. Do you understand? You're dying, Catherine. Yes, I am dying. I see my father. I see William. My father, William Wallace. I see him. He has his arms out, beckoning me to come. You're on your way to see your mother in heaven too. Read, William Wallace, the declaration of our oath that you wrote, that I wrote. One of the grandchildren is reciting it off by heart as they all hold Catherine as she dies. One of her tears is dripping next to her lip, and she whispers joyfully, freedom. Oh my God. I mean, sorry. I cried there. I can't even believe I cried. I forgot that ending. I was like, oh. Okay, I told you it's a female orgasm story structure, so there's no ending, but that's a good ending when she dies. But you know what? It's true. Good endings are actually beginnings, because she's going to heaven to be with her dad and her mom. It's a party up there, guys. Okay, just honouring Scottish heritage in every way, honouring all of Scottish women, honouring the Great Mother, calling in the Great Mother who's been pushed aside in stories for centuries, and now she's back. If you're a writer out there, if you're an artist and this touched you, if you're Scottish, or if you wish you were Scottish, visit Scotland. I mean, come to Scotland. It's a beautiful place, but also know that you can write or create something that's meaningful, that has some joy in it, that's helping the world. If you can be yourself and be human and just go for it, I really approve of that. That's what I think is profound. Your dream is only yours. Like, nobody else is going to dream it for you. Nobody can tell you what your dream is only you know. Like, only I knew that I wanted to do plays. Only I knew I wanted to work with Peter Mullen. Like, when he put me in Ned's, I thought I was going to die before he could put me in it. I was like, I'm going to be dead before we do this shoot, because it was literally my dream come true that he did that. And when I was in Glow for Netflix, I felt that same feeling of like, oh my God, I was born to do this. And it's a good feeling when you can conceive of something where you make other people's dreams come true too. You know, like my music supervisor, Natalie Clark, is also a genius musician. She is also saying this a lot of the time, that believe in your dreams, you know, because they really do belong to you and they make the world better. And I'm going to cry for 25 more years about that. Okay, guys, let me know what you think. Fucking hell, man. It was really like more beautiful because of the female element of it. Estrogen's so interesting. It's not like testosterone. Estrogen, the female hormone, it makes you connected to the moon. We're linked into waves. Like, we have, you know, this this cycle every month that's about estrogen, and it's really profound. It's about abundance already being here. You already have the female abundance is already here. It's like you sit here and it's here already, whereas male abundance is about going out and getting the thing. And that's more testosterone, where men have that feeling of, they get testosterone every 15 minutes. They get a shot of it throughout their whole body every 15 minutes. If that happened to me, I'd be like doing battles and like going out in the world and taking over stuff. But women have this other vibe, and it's totally different. So like, we can't get enough of that, of those kind of interesting different colors right now. Like, there's so many different colors to what it means to a woman, what it means to a man. These things are very interesting. So I love having these conversations, and I love putting this out there specifically. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I just sat in the sun all day and then did that. Oh my God, my hair is crazy. Sorry, I don't have like any makeup on, but I can't like do this with like a full face of makeup. I'm not going to be like, I don't know, I'm not going to like wear couture and talk about William Wallace. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, it's the daughter of Wallace. Like, I think the other thing that I thought was so beautiful about ancient films, like accurate men seeing women accurately. Like, I love Michael Mann, you know, he does so many, he's got 4 daughters and he's got this beautiful wife, Summer, and in real life, this is him. He's just such a genius. But when he did Last of the Mohicans, I just love that all the women in that film have normal hair. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't have blow dries, they just have their hair, because he knows that's beautiful. Like, he knows it's beautiful and it's human if someone just is themselves, you know, and they're not blow dried. Like, why would they have blow dry? Like, where would they get blow dryers in the 1700s? And I mean, during that era in America, like, they wouldn't have an electricity to blow their hair out, nor would they have makeup. They wouldn't have that. So it's just beautiful to regard what a people really are, how humans really are. That's what I love about Polish punk in the 1980s. It wasn't nihilist. It was this like, I dream of a life where I'm in love with one person, and it's a beautiful, passionate filled joy. There was no negativity in Polish punk because they had communism. That was their negative reaction, like reality of every day. Like, those people were living in like a prison of a hell, and they couldn't make art or anything because they would be killed by the corrupt government. So I remember feeling like, oh my God, you know, punk was born in Poland, because for me, the true punk is the one that's the loyal. Do you know what I mean? Like Kurt Cobain, like, I will lay my life down for you, but like, not in a heroin way, actually. More like Eros, the Greek god. The mythology of Eros is really all loving, all there, always. And there's a great mother there too that's all there, always, constantly. This idea of, you know, I'll devote my life to you, I'll lay down my sword for you, I'll give my body to you, I'll give my body for your life. That was why I loved everything I've done, because I feel like when I work, I service it. I don't go in with all these ego ideas. I really go in low key, because you can't go in with ego to any creative process. You have to go in low key, you know, just with your head down, kneeling down like a knight, being like, knight me. Like, I am your servant, knight me, my lady. And then the lady knights you, and then you make out with her, and then you guys go all the way past second base and all the way to a home run. No, it's like, but if you're married, you can do that. But I was like, listen, these have been themes for a very long time, longer than any of us have been alive, longer than before Shakespeare. These have been themes. Like, I feel like cave drawings have put us in this place where we realize, Jesus Christ, we understand that we've been telling these stories forever, and back into time and into the future. And if you can heal some timelines here, and you can promote some really interesting DNA to come out where you go, I'm accessing this other level of DNA where we're already healed, we're already all loving, we're already in the most trusting, collaborative relationships, and here we go. Give from there. That's much more interesting than going from a place of separation or coming from a place of envy or ego or being small-minded. Like, I think the most beautiful part of being a human artist is just accepting this concept that you're really here to service the story. Like, it's not about you, you know? So that's the sweet part of being like in a theatre company. Or Mother Teresa came to New York and was doing a speech. She was doing like a Q&A. And this woman, I got this story from Anne Bogart, who's literally my favourite human being, and I wish I could be her, by the way. Anne Bogart, if you're out there listening, I love you. David Laveau, I wish I was you as well. Not in an envy way, I just feel like you're such a genius. There's a couple people I've met in my life where I'm like, I would be them in a heartbeat, because they're just so interesting. And not even charismatic, just like very, very giving. Walking around the world every single day, so giving and generous. But anyway, Anne Bogart told me this story about Mother Teresa coming to New York, and there was a lady who was American who was running a theatre company, and the theatre company wasn't making any money. And maybe there were like 5 people coming to see the show or something. Like, it wasn't this popular, I mean, it was like off Broadway. It's not like money-making machine. So she said to Mother Teresa, you know, I don't think I'm doing anything good just now, because this is like so pointless. My work here as an artist is so pointless. Like, nobody's seeing it. And then I feel like I should just like move to Calcutta and like do what you do, you know, or volunteer with people who are in need like that, like the sick and the real needy. And Mother Teresa said, no, stay with what you're doing. You have to keep running that theatre company. And the woman was like, what do you mean? And she said, Mother Teresa was like, there are different kinds of drought in the world. Calcutta has a type of drought that has to do with food and famine, but also other forms of drought. But what's here is a cultural drought here in New York. There's a cultural drought, and you can feed that every single day, even to those 5 people. You'll be healing it on another level, guys. And I always remember that Anne Bogart said that it was such an adjustment for that lady to go, right, I get it now. Okay. And then what ended up happening is she devoted her whole life to a theatre company, and it was good. So anyway, I feel like we're all here. We're all in it to win it right now. We're all here for this beautiful time, and I just love life. And I thank you guys for listening to that. Whew. What a wee journey today was. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Kisses, kisses, kisses.